Joel Convert Toyota BMW presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm meteorologist Joe Murgo. We're on the road in Center County. We're going to talk about the Hyatt Place where we're located in a little bit, but let's take a look at your Forecast First planner. And with a clear sky, temperatures are dropping on off. We'll have lows in the upper 50s to low 60s, and that's where we'll be tomorrow morning. Lunchtime will be warm at lunchtime, and then there'll be a couple of showers and thunderstorms later in the day in a few spots. More on that coming up. WTAJ News at 11 starts now.
Live from Center County, this is WTAJ News on the road.
Well, good evening. We are on the road in Center County and in State College, the heart of downtown State College, and we're at the Hyatt Place, a beautiful, relatively new, kind of a mixed-use building here. We're in one of the beautiful condos up on the 12th floor.
Yeah, absolutely. We got very lucky. We had a beautiful day in the sun. With nature in, and now we're at another hotel. Absolutely gorgeous inside.
And a little cooler.
A lot cooler. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's bring in two of the gentlemen that are helping to make this evening possible, Ryan Saul and Fred Leibowitz. Ryan, you're the general manager of the Hyatt Place, and Mr. Leibowitz, this is your beautiful condo with your wife and family, and thanks for having us. This is unique. We don't usually get to do the news from somebody's condo. Beautiful spot looking out towards Beaver Stadium and the town. Boy, what a beautiful spot this is. And, you know, what's the biggest selling point you find from this hotel and this location?
Yeah, we were lucky to have such a great property in walking distance to so many great facilities in the downtown area, especially the Penn State campus. We have 5,000 square feet of meeting space, 165 beautiful guest rooms, and most importantly, it's the first new build hotel in the last 30 years. Wow. So it's a great, exciting opportunity for the community on especially a great week like Arts Fest, and to see the excitement of people walking by our hotel.
Yeah, so tell us, you know, what exactly is inside? Besides these condos, you guys do have quite a few things. We
do. We obviously have the hotel and the beautiful condos, and we have Target located on our first floor, H&M for shopping located on level 1 as well, and the Federal Tap House restaurant located on the second floor too, offering 100 different microbrews.
And let's also get a quick look of the room we're in. Mr. Leibowitz, this is your beautiful place. You've been here for about how long now?
Just before football season last year, September of 2017. We just love this building. We love the facility. We're great partners with the Hyatt. We're fortunate enough to be able to have a condo here which overlooks Beaver Stadium, which is fantastic. We saw the fireworks from the roof the other night with the other condo owners, which was very nice to see at an eye level. And then we just love the use of the bar downstairs at the Hyatt. Very convenient, get on an elevator, no driving, and hit the bar and have some fun.
Obviously big blue-white Penn State fans here. Everything in blue and white.
Yeah, we're fanatics. Wife graduated here, our son graduated here, our daughter's getting her master's right now. And we decided when we came here to do the whole condo in blue and white.
Wow, absolutely gorgeous. We cannot thank you enough for letting us hijack your condo
We may be sleeping. We may get a little bit too tired to head home. Thank you very much, Ryan and Fred. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So beautiful outside throughout the day tonight. Cool as well. Let's check in with Joe and more on the weather.
Yeah, and I have to say that one thing that Fred told me, there's not an ounce of red here. Except for maybe our on-the-road symbol here in this whole condo. No Ohio State stuff here. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the weather for today. It was an absolutely gorgeous day, and right now temperatures are still in the 60s to near the 70-degree mark. The humidity, not that bad. So it's pretty comfortable outside at this point in time, and as we go ahead and take a look at 24-hour temperature change, we're a little bit milder than this time yesterday, and low temperatures for tonight, not as cool as last night. Low temperatures will be in the 50s to near the 60-degree mark with a mostly clear sky. You wake up tomorrow morning, we'll have a good deal of sunshine. The sunshine will mix with clouds, and by lunchtime we'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine. And in the afternoon, yes, there will be a couple of pop-up thunderstorms. Not a tremendous amount. It may wait till later in the day. And, well, what to expect over the next 7 days. Plenty of sunshine. Again, a thunderstorm later tomorrow. Again, I think it'll be a thunderstorm in some spots, and it's a definite thing, and a warm end to the work week. We'll talk more about that coming up. So it's a nice day to be outside, or it was today. Tomorrow, a thunderstorm in the afternoon. It was cooler than when we talked earlier that you went hiking on Mount Nittany. We didn't get to see the video, and I kind of teased you a little bit.
Yeah, you gave me some grief for that, Joe, but I guarantee you I did climb the mountain. I did climb Mount Nittany. I found many other friends there, many of which from out of state, and here's the video to prove it. At the base of Mount Nittany on a steamy July afternoon, I thought it might be difficult to find someone as crazy as me out trying to climb the mountain for the first time in 90-plus degree heat. But my assumption was wrong, as I quickly found a family visiting from the Midwest that had identical intentions.
My family is in here from Illinois. We were looking for something to do. We've never hiked Mount Nittany before, and it just seemed like a good challenge today.
We were really excited just to kind of explore Pennsylvania a little bit. We don't obviously get this type of scenery in Illinois, so we're super excited just to kind of see what this all brings to us today. We're really excited to kind of show our kids what all is out here as well, so it's very exciting. In the heat, we're going to try this out.
And Cindy Wiggs did not forget the essentials.
Lots of water.
I started up the mountain shortly after Cindy's family began their ascent, and I kept climbing and climbing and climbing, wondering if I would ever reach the top. And I finally made it up here to the top of the mountain after a long climb, and I also caught up with the people I spoke with at the bottom to see if this view was worth the climb.
Absolutely breathtaking. 100% worth the hike, worth the sweat, but it's absolutely gorgeous up here. Anybody should do it.
And the kids said it didn't compare with the land back home.
It's just fields, corn, and beans, so it's pretty nice out here.
A hike with big-time hills, but also big-time views. Perfect for a family photo.
I recommend anybody who lives here on State College, plus obviously we people from Illinois, come out here. It's amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous.
All right, well, Evan, I guess you did do it. You did make it out up there. And also, even before this, because I was joking with Evan before, we ran into the GM here, Rob, who you ran into on the mountain.
Yes, you just saw him in that piece there. I just interviewed him and his family. He's from here, but his family's from Illinois, so we ran into him. It's just small world how we were able to, run into each other there. But it was a scorcher of a day, and we were fortunate to find anyone, climbing that mountain. My cameraman Nick and I, we were sweating bullets going up that mountain, carrying all that gear. But it was a great time and a great view, so I would encourage everyone to do it.
I love going up there. I know, John, you go there a lot.
Yeah.
We haven't taken Amanda there yet.
No, I think that's the next, maybe on the road. We're ready for that. We do have a lot of stuff we're covering this week. Of course, Arts Festival going on this week here in State College.
Yeah, absolutely. And there is a lot of preparation happening right now. In fact, several roads are closed. We've experienced that tonight getting around.
Yeah, you definitely want to prepare here. No, so East Foster Avenue is already closed right now from the D alleyway up to Pugh Street. Now tomorrow, South Fraser Street is going to close from West Foster Avenue to West Fairmont Avenue. West Fairmont Avenue is going to close from South Fraser to South Allen. And residents say they are already planning ahead for this next week.
I'm going to plan ahead just like I did last week for the Fourth Fest. Just look for online for free garages or places to park because, yeah, it's crazy down here.
And all the roads are going to reopen next Monday morning at 7 a.m. All the parking garages in downtown State College will be open, but they are expected to fill up fast. So again, that is something you definitely want to plan ahead about. Parking can be challenging during Arts Fest because of the closures and, of course, so many people. More than 100,000 people come here over the week between this festival and the others as well.
Yeah, but John, Arts Fest isn't the only thing that's happening this week in Center County. They have another big event, too. Tomorrow evening, actually, Phillipsburg kicks off their Heritage Days, and that runs through the 15th. And then the People's Choice Festival in Boalsburg will kick off on the 12th, and that will also run through the 15th as well. I've never been to Arts Fest yet, but I did go to People's Choice last year with Joe. Had a great time checking out all the art there and also the food, of course. Yeah,
luckily we're going to be at all of these events, so we invite you to come up and say hi. And throughout the whole week, what a great time. We'll be checking in with Joe. We're going to have Joe with us as well, and Evan. Covering State College, so a whole week of on the road in Center County planned for you. That it is really fun to watch, and there's other things to do if you miss it too.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't worry if you do miss it. Of course, you can check out anything that we have done over the week all the time over on our website, wearecentralpa.com.
Well, we are going to be on the road continuing throughout the week and much more within this hour, but we now want to check back in with Charlotte Ames, who's live in the studio with some news of the day. Good evening, Charlotte.
Good evening, John, Amanda. Officials in Somerset County have called off the search for a potential drowning victim for the night. Several fire departments, along with rescue and dive teams, were called out to the area near the boat launch at the Quemahoning Dam around 1:30 this afternoon. The search for that victim was stopped around 10 o'clock tonight. It's expected to resume around 8 tomorrow morning. President Trump has picked 53-year-old federal appeals court judge Brett Kavanaugh to become the next Supreme Court justice. If confirmed, he would fill the vacancy created by the retirement of Justice Anthony Kennedy. Malalengi has more on Kavanaugh's background.
There is no one in America more qualified for this position, and no one more deserving.
Do solemnly swear.
When Brett Kavanaugh was sworn in as an appellate judge on the D.C. Circuit in 2006, it was Justice Anthony Kennedy who administered the oath. Kavanaugh clerked for Kennedy after receiving both his undergrad and law school degrees from Yale University. He was an assistant to independent counsel Kenneth Starr during the President Clinton impeachment probe. He also served in the White House counsel's office under President George W. Bush, who then appointed him to the bench.
My judicial philosophy is straightforward. A judge must be independent and must interpret the law, not make the law.
At his confirmation hearing in 2006, Kavanaugh said he considered Roe v. Wade settled law.
If confirmed to the D.C. Circuit, I would follow Roe v. Wade faithfully and fully.
Throughout legal circles, he is considered a judge's judge, a true thought leader among his peers, universally regarded as one of the finest and sharpest legal minds of our time.
If confirmed by the Senate, I will keep an open mind in every case, and I will always strive to preserve the Constitution of the United States and the American rule of law.
The Senate is expected to vote on Kavanaugh's nomination in the fall. Malalengi, CBS News, Washington.
Former Senator John Kyles agreed to shepherd the president's nominee through the Senate confirmation process. Back here at home, a new photography exhibit at Penn State this summer features a look at a tough subject, war. It's called Depth of Field and focuses on war in the Middle East. The photographs show conflicts in Syria, Afghanistan, and Iraq. The exhibit also includes pictures of Syria in the 1990s. The pictures were taken by a Penn State faculty member.
I think it's great, and it is valuable for people to come to the library. If we're global citizens, we need to sort of engage and understand what is going on in the world, and I think that helps sets the platform up. The library is kind of a perfect place for art and intellectual research to come together.
The exhibit is free and on display at Petit Library until August 14th. Still ahead on WTAJ News at 11, we'll have much more on the road coverage with John and Amanda right after the break.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona offers the best warranty, the best price, best buying and ownership experience. That's right, we're the best of the best. Incredible 7-passenger Outlander, awesome Outlander Sport, fun to drive Lancer, or the sensible G4 Mirage. New 2018 Mitsubishis, only $16,988. Only $16,988. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona, the best of the best. Only at
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
With the Pennsylvania Lottery's new iLottery, you can play
while on my tablet, eating a dill. Guess who else is playing? Uncle Bill.
On my laptop.
On my phone, waiting for Grace. Out front or inside, no matter the place. With lots of new games.
On every device.
It's a revolutionary way to play that's always nice.
Here or there.
Play iLottery everywhere.
iLottery. Play here, there, everywhere. Sign up today for $5 in free play.
Steeple Furniture is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. WTAJ News at 11 continues.
Legos give kids the chance to explore their creativity this summer in State College. At the after-school summer program, Bricks for Kids, kids can create mosaics, build motorized models, and even do art projects with Legos. From all of these activities, they learn problem solving and team building.
When we talk about all the different models,
we're bringing in the science and the engineering and the architecture. So I've really seen kids grow a lot in that area. They grow in their engineering and architectural skills, their creativity.
The camp runs in State College until late August. For more information, be sure to check our website or like our Facebook page. We have an update tonight about an injured puppy we told you about last week. Gator suffered a broken hip when another dog fell on him, but before too long he'll be able to run, move around, and play again. Today he underwent surgery at Evansburg Animal Hospital and is now home in New Paris recovering. One dog at a time, a local rescue group helped arrange his operation. They and his mom want to thank everyone for their support and donations. You'll find more info on wearecentralpa.com.
And we are live here at the Hyatt Place. We're going to talk about the beautiful view from here and about the beautiful day we had today, coming up next.
At last, my laboratory is complete, filled with dangerous chemicals, poisons, and sinister substances.
Hon, when you're done playing in the laboratory, take out the recycling.
Yes, dear.
You may not feel like a mad scientist, but if you're like most people, you have your share of toxic stuff. That's why the IRC is sponsoring our annual hazardous waste collection, July 13th and 14th at PNG Field. Visit ircenvironment.org or call 942-7IRC.
We're making second acts happen, like Jay's double lung transplant. Making sleeping like a baby happen with international remote care. At UPMC, we're not dreaming about life-changing medicine. We're making life-changing medicine happen every day. Innovating how health plans and doctors can work together as one team to lower costs and increase wellness. Pioneering partnerships that bring tech, data, and medicine together as one. To close distances, bridge divides, and make connections. Making the most amazing health solutions happen around the world and around every corner, every day. We're UPMC, and we're making life-changing medicine happen.
The 26th Annual People's Choice Festival of Pennsylvania Arts and Crafts is almost here. Nearly 200 Keystone State artists with jewelry, pottery, wood carvings, baskets, paintings, anything you can think of. And the food, barbecue and kettle corn, hot sausage sandwiches, ice cream, fresh fruit cups, and so much more. The Ostermeyer Wienermobile will make a special appearance too. The People's Choice Festival, the heart of summer in the heart of PA. Brought to you by Giant Foods and Remax Center Realty, July 12th through the 15th in Boalsburg Business Route 322, just east of State College.
Looking for something fun to do? Come join us at the 31st Annual Alum Bank Fire Company's Antique and Classic Car Show. There's something new each day, July 12th through 15th. We begin with the Fireman's Parade on Thursday, fabulous flashbacks on Friday, one of the largest car shows in the Tri-County area on Saturday, and Pig Roast on Sunday. We have so much more: crafts, fireworks, food, live music, rides, and tractor pulls. Be sure to like us on Facebook at ABC Classic Weekend for more information.
Don't miss Hoops Fest, the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in central Pennsylvania, benefiting the Youth Outreach Program at Joshua House. There's a division for every age and skill level. Don't miss the $500 shot contest or slam dunk competition. To register or for more information, visit hoopsfest.net.
Now, your Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo.
Hyatt Place on the Fraser Center, and I'll tell you what a gorgeous view. Want to thank Fred Liebowitz for giving us his beautiful condo. I'm on top of the deck here to help show you a bit of the view, and as you look just off of me, there's Old Main, and it looks really close from this distance and beautiful here at night. You can pan over and you can see that you have some of the lights at campus. Just literally seconds ago, they shut off the Lion on top of Beaver Stadium, but a great view of the stadium here, and when the Spikes are in town, you get a good view of that here too from the Hyatt Place. And a gorgeous, gorgeous hotel here. Let's go ahead and talk about the beautiful warm day we had for today. High temperature in State College, 84 degrees, 87 in Altoona. We've been sneaking higher each day in the Altoona area. 85 in Clearfield, 81 degrees in Du Bois. And as we go ahead and take a look regionally off to our west, there's a lot of heat And yeah, tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer and a little bit more humid than we had today. In fact, if we take a look at our temperature trend, we're going to see temperatures tomorrow probably close to, if not in some places, a little bit warmer than what we had today. And then we're going to cool down slightly for the midweek before really heating up again by the upcoming weekend. Temperatures right now, we're in the 60s to near the 70-degree mark, already down into the low 60s in a few cooler spots like Bedford and Somerset. It's 63 in Punxsutawney. Dew point temperatures in the low 60s in some places. I'd say it's still relatively comfortable, but we'll turn muggier for tomorrow, and that's what will fuel some thunderstorms in the afternoon before we turn dry. Thursday looks like a gorgeous day coming our way. Future track the rest of tonight, a clear sky, and with light winds, we're still going to drop down into the 50s to near the 60-degree mark. 59 for Low and State College, 60 in Altoona, 56 in Clearfield and Bedford. Tomorrow, front comes our way. Sunshine will mix with clouds, and yes, there'll be a couple of isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. Not every place gets hit, but any thunderstorm tomorrow could bring a bit of a downpour. Even though 80% of the area gets missed, that 20% will get something a little heavier. And then looks like we are going to have a partly to mostly sunny sky as we head on into Wednesday, and that high pressure system is going to give us gorgeous weather for the end of the week. So tomorrow, sunshine mixing with clouds, a couple of isolated thunderstorms in the afternoon. High temperatures ranging from 78 in St. Mary's to 88 in Huntington State College, a high of 85. We're going to be near 60 for low tomorrow night. Mostly sunny, or becoming mostly sunny on Wednesday, highs in the low 80s. The humidity comes down. Cool Wednesday night. Beautiful Thursday with plenty of sunshine. Sunshine, a few clouds on Friday. I can't rule out a thunderstorm either day of the weekend. A slight better chance on Sunday, but even then, it's just going to be steamy and most of us dry. So we're here at the Hyatt Place at the Fraser Center on the road. We'll wrap up our coverage coming up a little bit later in the show. We'll send it back to you in the studio, Charlotte.
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next in sports, tempers flare in the Steel City as the Pirates and Nationals begin a 3-game set. Plus, the Penn State secondary faces a big challenge this fall. Hear why the transition will be a lot smoother than most people think.
This is customizable streaming TV for your family, whatever size. It's saving money with flexible channel packs, live TV and the latest shows to stream, and all your streaming apps in one place, even Netflix. This is how Xfinity makes life simple, easy, awesome. Introducing new packages with customizable streaming TV options. Enjoy more choice and faster speeds, giving you the ultimate value. Click, call, or visit a store today.
When disaster strikes, when duty calls, and when others are in need, they go first. Now it's time to put them first. Ford thanks those who go further for all of us. First responders, all military personnel, veterans, and retirees can now get $750 appreciation cash on top of current offers. All from Ford, America's best-selling brand. Visit FordSalutesThoseWhoServe.com to learn more.
You know, I think we've all seen the ads. The paid actor wearing the white coat, handing the bag of medicine to the customer, assuring them all is well. At James Drugstore, your health is our service. It's not about that white coat, it's about the professional serving you. When you think pharmacy, think only one name, James Drugstore. We're here when you need us, always, and I mean always. Visit one of our locations today. You'll be happy you did. Your health is our service. I've got patients to take care of just like you.
Phillipsburg Heritage Days, going green to preserve our heritage. July 10th through the 15th. 5 days of free family entertainment for all ages, vendors, and mouth-watering food to delight young and old. Don't miss the Grand Parade on Saturday, followed by the Drum and Bugle Corps Show, and then fireworks and entertainment at Coldstream. The car show will be on Sunday. Phillipsburg Heritage Days, all in historic downtown Phillipsburg.
My daughter Casey, she's a little girl. She was officially diagnosed with asthma. We got a call one day. Turned out it was a woman named Cynthia calling who was a Highmark health coach. She would give advice on things like getting Casey to eat healthy and getting exercise that's appropriate for a child with asthma. It makes it a little more human, and you do feel good knowing that someone actually cares.
Visit CountOnHighmark.com to see why so many people count on Blue.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be July 12th through the 15th.
Bathfitter is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ Sports with Jack Washer.
We talking about practice, man. We're not even talking about the game, the actual game, when it matters. We're talking about practice.
Yes, thank you, Allen Iverson. That rant, more than 15 years old, the gift that keeps on giving. And today it finds its way into Penn State punters. How, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. Well, we talked with junior punter Blake Gilligan a couple weeks ago, and his perspective on punting might surprise you. The Georgia native currently ranks as the second best punter in terms of career punting average in Penn State history. And he says a lot of the success in game has to do it with, well, you guessed it, practice. Take a listen.
Personally, I think it's more pressure out here than it is in the stadium. I put more pressure on myself to perform in front of the people that know me the best, and to perform and have them see what I can do, rather than people that I really don't know in the stadium. So out here, I feel more pressure punting out here than in the stadium, and I think some other kickers feel that way as well.
Well, maybe he's cracked the code into the fragile minds of punters and kickers. We'll be sure to follow through with that when Penn State gets into fall camp. And another thing we will be following in fall camp is the Penn State secondary. A tall task for James Franklin, as his entire starting secondary from last year, well, they now play in the NFL. But fortunately for Franklin, the combination of his recruiting and defensive system under coordinator and Altoona native Brent Pry make the transition much smoother.
When you go into camp, it doesn't really take longer than that day 3, I would say, to everybody to pretty much be on the same page, because the installs are coming quick in camp. So most of the guys are in the dorms and stuff like that, talking to each other. How are we playing this defense? How are y'all doing this? How are we going to do if we get this call? How are you checking this? So everybody's kind of all together communicating. So I think it comes quick.
Well, former Penn State guard Tony Carr continued summer league play today with the New Orleans Pelicans. Carr, known for his high-volume shooting in Happy Valley, has not really displayed that in his first 3 games with the Pelicans. Today finished just 2 of 3 from the field for 6 points to go along with an assist, 2 rebounds, and 3 turnovers. In 3 games, Carr has taken just 17 shots, making almost 50% of them, so they're going in. But remember, everyone take a deep breath. It is just summer league. And finally, a perfect night for baseball along the Allegheny River. Pirates and Nationals battling in a 3-game set. Gregory Polanco, a.k.a. El Coffee, showing the decaf swing here. 2-run single against the shift as the Buccos go up 2-0. Next inning, Polanco with a man on, and this is, I don't drink decaf. Give me the good stuff. His 13th of the year as the Pirates go up 6-1. We move ahead now to the 6th inning, and Washington's Adam Eaton, well, he did not have his coffee this morning, and neither did Pirates catcher Francisco Cervelli. And you don't talk to these men until they have their coffee. The bench is clear, the bullpen's empty, no punches thrown. Starbucks ones were probably made, and the Pirates, they win the game by a final score of 6-3. We'll be right back.
The latest weather anytime on WeAreCentralPA.com, sponsored by Penn State Health.
This is my doctor. This is my grocer. These are my back roads. Those are my heroes. That was my high school. And this is my privilege.
Since 2005, DISH and our partners have helped bring emergency communications access to disaster areas across the country, so families, friends, and first responders can organize, mobilize, and connect.
Stunning kitchens and elegant bathrooms have one thing in common, the timeless beauty of fine granite and marble from CSI countertops, using only the highest quality stone from around the world. CSI uses the latest and greatest in fabrication technology available to shape and polish your countertops with incredible results. Combining this technology with an artisan touch and being crafted, installed, and serviced by experts who share your vision is what makes CSI the clear choice for your next project. CSI, upholding the very highest standards in countertop craftsmanship.
Edgar Snyder and Associates really gave me peace of mind knowing that I didn't have to deal with the insurance companies.
I didn't have to pay anything to Edgar Snyder up front, so that was definitely a plus as well.
I wasn't relying on our insurance, I was relying on Edgar Snyder.
The condition I was in, there was no way I could obtain this on my own.
They have a proven track record. They were fantastic from top to bottom. I made the right choice with Edgar Snyder.
If you've been hurt, call Edgar Snyder and Associates for a free consultation.
We couldn't have done it without them.
It's a week of family fun at this year's Clearfield County Fair. All week, the fair features free attractions with your paid gate admission. Visit the Grove Stage for great shows daily. Kids Tuesday is Kids Day. Enjoy free admission until 11 a.m., plus fun activities and giveaways. Sunday to Wednesday, it's harness racing. All week, the Expo 2 Plaza will feature free shows and events. Visit ClearfieldCountyFair.com for a full listing of all events and activities. The Clearfield County Fair, July 29th through August 4th. For tickets, call 765-1749 or visit ClearfieldCountyFair.com.
WTAJ, your news leader, is on the road all week long in Center County. We'll take you to places right in your backyard that you may not even know exist. On the Road is brought to you by W&W Equipment. Code Black, Wednesdays on WTAJ. WTAJ News continues.
Hey, what a way to relax.
I know. You know, I told Fred when he invited us up here. I'm like, the hard part will be to get us to leave. You know, we're a little comfortable here now.
Well, we got a great vantage point for the rest of our on the road week in Center County.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time tomorrow. We're going to be at the Penn State Sports Museum.
All Sports Museum.
Yeah, so that should be good time.
A lot of festivals.
Yes.
A lot of festivals this weekend, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be at Phillipsburg. We're going to be at People's Choice and the Arts Festival.
Yeah,
so.
good weather, Joe?
Good weather, except for a pop-up thunderstorm around tomorrow, but that won't matter because we're going to be inside at that time. And that's good because it'll be humid tomorrow.
Thanks for watching. Stick around all week.